Welcome to week 15 in my planners. Last week, let me see, was this one, and I realized basically like on Tuesday that I did not like this at all. The only thing I liked was the coffee tracker. I did like that one. I did like the coffee tracker. I mean, this is just basic, and I absolutely hated all of this. I don't know what it was. I think it's the color maybe, or like the blocks. I was excited for it, and then when I actually got into it, I actually just hated it and I didn't use it, as you can see. I wrote down a couple of things on Monday, Tuesday, and then I just hated it, so I didn't fill out more. Like I did write this one a little bit more, but here this is week 13. I didn't like the habit tracker, so that was not what I wanted. And here was just basic, and I just rarely used this. And this the first week? This is the first week. So I'm gonna change things up basically, and that is then week 15. So I did sketch up a bit what I wanted to do. I'm going to have the coffee, let me put it this way. So what I plan on having is the coffee tracker. I am going to add in a sleep tracker because I want to work on my sleep a little bit more. And then I decided here I'm going to have a time blocking thing instead of my like live to-do list. And then instead of the I'm going to use this side to write more of my to-do lists and things like that. So I don't think I'll make any lines here. I'll just write in, and in here I will just have a time tracker from Monday to Friday, because Saturdays and Sundays we have very relaxed weekends where I don't actually plan anything, and that's basically how I want to have it. But if I would plan anything on the weekends, I could easily write it in here. But yes, let's see. As you can see, there is some ghosting, but I don't mind that at all. So I'm just going to continue using. I plan on using lighter color for this one. I wanted to use, thought I had like a gray color, but actually I think I just have this like lilac. That'll fill in the time blocking area, and then I might, yeah, I think so. I don't want to have like the dark ink. I want it to be more like not as dark basically. So yeah, the time blocking is very simple. I have 4 blocks for each of the day. Then I have 1 block on this side and 2 blocks on this side. And I have it from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. because I don't do anything after. Well, like I don't think of anything that's planned to start after 8 p.m. Let's just be realistic. So yeah, let me fill that out. For my sleep tracker, I have it started 7 p.m. until 10 a.m. I don't think I ever sleep until 10 a.m. So I might actually narrow it a little bit more down, like next week. But I'm trying something with my sleep, so we'll see. And that's from Monday to Sunday. And then I added here, because I have a watch that I sleep with that records my sleep and everything. I have sleep score and energy score because I wanted to see how that basically affects everything. And I fell asleep at 2 a.m. and I woke up at like 7:30, and I think my sleep score was like 60 something. Let's see. My energy score was 84.1, which is usual for me, and my sleep score was 64. I haven't decided how I want to fill this in, but I'll figure something out. I just want to write sleep here. And then I have my coffee tracker. Let's just do this. And I actually surprised myself last week. I think the max coffees that I had was here on Tuesday, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 cups of coffee. So that's actually not bad. I've already had 2 today. I'm on number 4. Well, I've already had then 3 today, and I'm on number 4. So I'll actually just write in that I had 4. And it's not even lunchtime, so that's going great for me. I mean, look at the sleep time. Like I knew this was going to happen. And then here, because I actually did set my term 2 goals, not term 2, quarter 2 goals, and I want to add here just like a couple of goals I plan on working on this week. I added them in my travelers. I have them all here. And then I thought I would do similar to my knitting log. I would do like a goal log. So I'm going to finish writing all my goals down here, and then this is every week, and then I'll mark if I worked on it beginning of the week and end of the week basically, and because I have 2 blocked. And when they're done, and for example, I know that this is finished semester 4, and my semester 4 will be finished, one class will be finished tomorrow, and the other class will be finished next week. So I know that will be done here. Yeah, so I want to do that. I thought of this last night when I was not sleeping, because I could not fall asleep at all. It was so annoying. I was so prepared to go to sleep, and I just did not fall asleep. This is very normal for me, but still equally annoying. Well, still quite annoying. Let me write in the days. I added actually like a couple of things that I already did today. So I want to maybe like note down what I do, but I don't think I'll like write down every hour like I did this, but it would be nice just for myself to actually see what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm like not doing anything at all, and that annoys me quite a lot. But then again, I'm actually still doing quite a lot of things, but I just would like to like have more visualization of what I'm actually doing. I think my goals for this week is going to be finish semester 4, declutter, because I'm still decluttering, and I'll probably write like the 3rd one in. So I continue just writing here what I've decluttered, and I have to find out something I'm going to declutter today, but I think I actually know what I'm going to declutter. But we're already quite like minimalistic, so it is harder and harder to find things that I can declutter. So yeah, I'm going through all of our drawers and everything. I might actually go through my clothes again and declutter a couple of things there. And yeah, but I think in like after this week, it's going to actually be like you have to like find something to declutter. It's not something that's just lying around basically. yeah, I'm gonna write down the things that I actually have on my to-do list that I've had on my to-do list for quite a while, because it's just sometimes life is rough and things just don't leave your to-do list. So now I actually wrote over because I have a presentation tomorrow. I'm just gonna write it down here. And then I have a meeting as well here. And then I have this here. And yeah. And on Friday, it's the last day of nursery school. So we have Easter holidays. The entire next week is Easter holidays for us. So that's going to be amazing. So basically my goal is to move this a little further here, fall asleep early in the evening, and I want to wake up at 5 a.m. Because it's been my goal for such a long time to actually wake up at 5 a.m. I have wanted to be a morning person my entire life, and I've never accomplished this. And part of me wants to wake up before my daughter wakes up. And I think that would just be, I don't know, better start to my day, and just, I don't know, make me feel better maybe. So I would like to try that. So that's why I want to watch with it. But like last night, I went to bed probably, like I was in bed reading at like 9, 10. And then I was just in bed lying and just over analyzing everything until 2 a.m. So that's not really the greatest thing. And I think at 2 a.m. My daughter came actually over, and so it was not even like, I didn't even sleep well from 2 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Her dad woke up with her at 6 a.m. so I got a little bit extra sleep. But yeah, let me write down the goals. I just finished, well, yesterday was my 100th day of reading every single day. And I'm actually quite proud of myself. The 100 days went by very quickly. I have read, I think, so far, this year I've read 20-something books. And I would like, by the end of June, to have read 50 books. I'm aiming for 100 books this year, which might happen. So that would be nice. Yeah, so basically it's read 25 books in the next month. I think it's like a little bit more than 25 because I'm a couple of books behind. I was thinking about doing one block here, and I thought I could maybe write like gratitudes or things like that, because I'm really bad at writing gratitudes. But I will see. I actually think I like this. This is a little bit different than what I've had before. I'm gonna see if I will do it this week. I probably will try to do it next week as well, but we'll see if I enjoy it or not. I could also, if I do every box is 3, well, every day is 3 boxes, I could do entire week in here, but I'm not sure if I do need it for the weekend anyways. And then I think it's hard writing into 3 boxes, but like 4 is a bit better. First I was thinking I could do like the entire day, like 24 hours, but that was, it wasn't really fitting. I don't know how, but yeah. So that is how it looks. Here I just have to-do list. I might add something here. I'm not sure. I'll see how it is. And then sleep, coffee, the goals that I will work on this week. And yeah, I have here, I was in bed from 8 till 9 just scrolling Instagram, so I decided to write that in. And then I actually answered some work emails, and then I was doing the planner thingy. It's around this time now. Yeah, I might write, like, I had breakfast here as well. It's not really the best time to have breakfast when you've already had 3 cups of coffee. But yeah, that's maybe next month's goal. When I start waking up at 5 a.m. I'll think about having breakfast. This will be then my Q2 goals, where I'll actually do the things and mark everything in. And yeah, as I said, it will be similar to this, just a little bit different. But I did not enjoy doing, like, I tried this where it's like per month, and then I had like 3 main goals that I worked on. It wasn't working for me. I don't know why. I did that in October, like last year, and then I tried it as well this year, and I didn't even finish filling everything out or anything like that. So, and I just like didn't do this basically. So maybe this will help me a little bit more. It will actually force me to go in here and like at least twice a week check off if I did something. And yeah, I'm just writing in the goals here. It's like everything from just finishing semester 4, which is basically going to be happening anyways. Plant potatoes. Yeah. Wake up at 5 a.m. for 30 days. I'm going to try that in May. And then, yeah, different things. I would love to publish a knitting pattern. It's something I have dreamed of for a very long time. And I have like a couple of ideas in mind, and I've already designed several things, but I've never actually done more than that. So I would like to publish a knitting pattern. And then I want to have an alpine herb garden, because I love drinking alpine herb tea. And I'm going to see if I can have that this summer. I already have 2 of the herbs. So I just need a couple of more herbs for that. Yeah. So that's my goal. I did mark what I finished in the first quarter, and then I just the ones that I did not. Well, I'm not going to continue. Basically, I just marked away, and then I'll move to either Q2 and some are actually Q3. So yeah, I'm still working on my 1,101 in 1,001 days. Yeah, basically, I don't think I'll actually finish that many more of these. There are a couple of small ones that I probably will finish, but I don't think I will finish, for example, to like this one, practice and play a song on my flute. I don't think I have any interest in doing that anymore. Build a greenhouse. I don't think that will actually happen. Get the garden to my liking. It's actually working on it, and I'm enjoying our garden right now. Yeah. Learn how to drive again. That will not happen. I'm petrified of driving. And yeah. So some of these probably won't happen. I'm working on running 5 kilometers, and I think I could start again making a gluten-free sourdough starter. Right before my daughter was diagnosed with severe wheat allergy, I had a sourdough starter that was going so well. I was so happy with myself. And because she was diagnosed when I was still breastfeeding, I had to also stop eating all wheat. So I threw away my sourdough starter, and I wanted to make, I started this list in 2023, and it will end now in 2025. So it's time to make a gluten-free sourdough starter probably. And then of course I'm continuing with this one. I have a month left, and then I will just add here, and then I'm going to continue with the next one here. So that would be nice. My gratitude log that I never write into, the word count that I'm working on. This will be the Q2 goals. This was Q1 goals that I actually did not do quite well. This is old master thesis that I'm not going to write, and then this was then 2026 goals that I haven't written. Meeting, my knitting goals, I have to rewrite. Another meeting. I was thinking about having like, how is my dream week? How do I set it up? But I haven't actually thought about that. Another meeting, and that's it. I need to remove the meetings from here. This is now my meeting book, my old calendar. So, yeah. So we'll erase the meetings and add something else. Actually, basically, yeah. I like having this book. I started it in October 2024, and I think it's nice having like my goals and everything in this one book, and I'm going to continue doing that. And also the like knitting log. And yeah, this was going to be temperature socks that I'm not going to, well, I might do them, but I'll remove it from the book. And yeah, I think this will be exciting. I'll show it to you next week when it's ready. I just need to write this cleanly, and yeah, I always put this one just in between here. It's literally exactly how I wanted it to be, which is nice. But yeah, that is it for today. I will see you with my planner next week, maybe. Maybe not. Look at all this eraser. I'm not sure if I actually can post the planner video next week, but I might do something. I'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.